My name is Adam Savage. I co-host Mythbusters on the Discovery Channel. I'm a lifelong maker of things and serial obsessive. As a special effects artisan, your job is to solve problems that haven't been solved every single day. How to animate beer, how to make chocolate kisses dance and turn into sharks. These are not things for which there's a roadmap. You have to invent the technique you're going to use in the commercial. So I'm deeply inculcated with what it takes to make something propel itself, whether bipedally or quadrupedally or on wheels or whatever. And I had never seen anything like the way the Strandbeest move. But more than that, I could see that the materials were the farthest thing from exotic that you can get. They were PVC, they were zip ties, they were 2-liter PET bottles. And I'm a huge fan of things that wear their manufacturing on their sleeve. That makes me happy. You're allowing people to understand that a person made this, and that inherently makes it more of a shared experience. And I felt that the first time I saw a Strandbeest. I also know the deep pleasure of having something totally in your head. When I see footage of Theo working on the Strandbeest, like he can watch one and he can watch it hitch and he'll know exactly where the problem is and what he can bypass to go fix that. And I know as a maker, the deep, deep pleasure I get from doing exactly that with my work. Theo's desire to give away the design of his work, let other people make it and not only not pursue them, but encourage them, is phenomenal. I'm a big fan of remix culture because I think that it's a redundant pair of words. The beasts scream, "Build one of us." That's what I see when I see them. They please make one of us. I have a whole shelf full. But it is my plan to actually make myself a Strandbeest that I can ride in, that I want to make human powered. I've seen these before, but no one's done it quite the way I want to do it. I don't think it matters to call Theo an artist or an engineer. He's playing on a different level than both. I very specifically understand his desire not to be labeled an artist. It's a term my father, who was an artist, found almost toxically useless. When you call yourself an artist, you are admitting that you're having a cultural conversation. But any artist worth their salt, I think, is really having a conversation with themselves. And they are attempting to have that as honestly as possible under, I think, the very real rubric that, like Emerson says, the truth within inside of you is going to be a universal truth. All we are as humans is storytellers. We tell stories for entertainment. Science is merely a rigorous way of telling stories. And I think that's what Theo is doing. He's telling a story about evolution, about his ideas, about what comprises life and autonomy. The fact that he strives to make them autonomous. That he wants to give them their own power source, whether it's wind or whether it's compressed air built by the wind. As someone who spent a long time making what they considered fine art and thinking about it, I know that you have to cede control in order to really let your art speak to you. Whether it's going to speak to anybody else is actually shouldn't be your concern. But in order for it to speak to you, you have to let go of a certain amount of control. And I imagine for Theo, because I've thought a lot about this, the taking out of a beast onto the beach and watching it go for the first time must be absolutely thrilling.